What's up, Chuckles? And welcome back to another video. So I got a message from my good friend telling me literally in the morning when I'd just woken up, be prepared for a video at 8 o'clock and make sure you're awake. Little did he know, I am always awake. So here we are with a new video to react to, and I'm here with my good friend Sam.
Thank you.
Oh.
You call me a chuckle egg.
Anyway, as you can see here, we're here
This is
with
justified.
we're here with a brand new video, clearly reacting to my content. It's only been 2 months. I'm not disappointed. Anyway, let's get on with the video. But first, remember to like and subscribe. I'm on incognito.
You didn't even signed it.
How's it going, bros? Today I'm going to be watching a silly video called Reactions to Currency. Now what you may realise is that the handsome guy sort of in the middle right of the screen is me. I made this video end of last year, and my good friend, my good colleague, my good man, Bradley Inglis, has reacted to this video. So I feel like it's only fitting to react back to his video reacting to my video. But what I'm going to do is explain currency as you're watching it, explain the law of this video. So I'm just going to jump straight in.
So here's the first thing here I'm noticing.
Why has
My
it got
video was...
penguins?
We don't question that, Sam. So the first thing here, my video was 5 minutes, because his video was 4 minutes. So it's only a small addition. His is 13. He's clearly pausing a lot. So you know what time it is? It's time to pause. Also, fuck him, I thought he was calling me handsome.
Should we drag it out to half an hour? What should we talk about?
We'll
I've got some
just
peanuts here.
come up with random topics as we go through, and just tell me when to pause, son.
These honey roasted peanuts. They're alright, but they could do with a bit more salt because it tastes too much like peanut. I don't like peanuts that much. That being said, they're okay to snack on.
Snacking isn't healthy.
There's a lot in a bag though. Huh?
Snacking isn't actually that healthy for you. You shouldn't do that.
What?
Anyway,
Hey.
back to currency. For my friends.
Hello, Bradley.
Back to my channel.
Thank you, Bradley.
Hello, Josh. So today we're going to be watching this very, 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 very big YouTuber, big time money.
He makes a good point there, because for those of you who don't know, I'm not only the biggest YouTuber on the platform, I'm actually the only YouTuber. It's actually in my about section. If you don't believe me, you can go and check. There are no other YouTubers, it's just me. That's a fun fact. So what he says there is true. I can confirm that.
Can we confirm that he's confirming that it's true?
Let's just confirm quickly. I've noticed the new profile picture as well.
About Facebook, 2001 just called.
He does not say his only YouTube channel. Does he say in the
It's not
description?
confirmed.
It's not
There's
confirmed.
nothing new. This is unconfirmed, confirmed information.
So how can we know?
We've confirmed it, that it's not confirmed, that it's confirmed to be true.
Yeah,
We've done good work here today.
we have. Continuing. Yet to watch this. I've had it open for a while, waiting to watch it, but I'm yet to watch it. So, let us watch it. Very good background.
How many? Wow, that's loud.
Jesus Christ. At least 2.
I don't know if you guys picked up on that. What Bradley just did, just there, is he made a joke. In fact, let's rewatch that, just for those of you who didn't catch that.
At least 2.
Did you get that? Did you get that? So what he's done there, well, I mean, quite clearly there's more than 2. I mean, come on, Bradley. You know, he's being silly. But I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, the joke is that he's doing it intentionally. From what I'm aware, he's not being totally serious about that. He's making a sort of joke about the fact that there's obviously more than 2 days until Christmas, but technically 350 days is at least 2 days. So he's not wrong by what he's saying, but he's also significantly far off in a humorous way. So I think that's intentional, but let me know in the comments if you agree.
Technically correct's the best type of correct.
Did you notice what he did there, Sam?
I didn't.
Audience.
Explain.
So what he did there is he was mocking me.
No way. I didn't pick up on any sort of sarcasm.
Now, all I'm going to say, look at the glow up. I'd like to point out, from just started university to look at this Chad.
It's quite attractive, if I say so myself.
But all I am going to say though, look at this disgusting sharp edge corner here. He somewhat had it, so he had a slightly rounded corner over here. Now it's gone from a sharp edge, which isn't very attractive on the eyes.
It's all about being attractive with you, all about appearances.
Exactly. Where if you look at mine, very round edges. Sam
You
can't
have no.
see this.
The top of your head
I
is actually
have-
cut off.
No,
Well, in the
Sam,
video, I suppose.
I've just realised, mate. Let me move my face cam so the viewers can see. There is, in fact, a me here. But I have just, in fact, what if I do this? I'm going to do some magic on the spot here. That's good enough. There we go. So now, instead of being over there, I'm over here.
I'm going to pretend that I know what you're doing.
I've moved.
Oh,
Sam.
that's awesome.
My camera was originally here, you see.
How
And
innovative.
now my camera's here.
Oh, now you can see that your head is cut off.
Yeah, I know my head was cut.
Here comes the balloon. This is my favourite part.
This
right
was a
here.
good part.
The look
The
of war. Is it just a lot of people looking confused?
Pardon?
It's just a lot of people looking confused. And I'll be honest, I share the confusion.
Right, let's go back. Let's do a good old-fashioned reaction rewind here.
Yeah.
What, you mean all the elves, because it's a Santa tracker? Or you mean us looking at... Oh, that was not a good time to pause.
Why? I don't really know what's going on. It was just something about Christmas being soon.
It's a Santa
And then
tracker.
there's Santa Tracker.
It's a Santa tracker. I'm going to point out, has he got a slight sunburn currently?
I don't know, I can't see.
Things to look out for.
Yeah, that really hurts the
Oh,
production quality.
Well, that was a switch. Wait a second.
Oh fuck. Don't look at that.
Interesting.
Don't look at that. That's not there.
Very interesting.
He put that in. That's CGI.
Now, do you know what that is, Sam?
That's a graph of currencies.
Do you know what that is, Sam?
That is Google.
Do you know what this is, though? This in particular that I've pointed out.
That is a university schedule.
It
Or-
is. Naughty, naughty.
Is that so naughty?
Damn, we
For
fell over.
every £1, you get $121, and for every 10, he just made a joke. He just made. I'm sure he did. Let me rewatch it just to be sure.
Fell
For
over.
every £1, you get $121. He did. He did. So essentially, the joke here is that the exchange rate, at least at this time, was £1 sterling to $1.21. But what the handsome man at the top right is doing is he's being silly. There's a decimal point in between the 1 and the 2. The first 1 and the first 2 in the United States dollar. He's choosing to ignore it for comedy purposes. He's pretending it's not there, so that he can make a funny gag about the comedic exchange rate, which is much more exaggerated than it actually, than it is in real life in actuality. I think anyway. That's how I interpret it. Let me know in the comments if you agree. You get 8.
You see, I'm noticing something, Sam, which is slightly concerning me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he realizes that's him. He's heavily critiquing the head at the top right, but I don't think he realizes or remembers that's him.
That is quite disturbing, actually.
There's a chance he either has a split personality disorder at this point, or he's just very forgetful.
Or, tell you what, this is a pretty crazy thought, but he might be doing it on purpose.
He's not smart enough for that. Leave what you think down in the comments below.
Yeah. Yeah, do that.
26,928 Great British pounds. He's done it again. He's done it again. You get 8. Let's freeze on that. He's ignored the decimal
That
point
bastard.
again. I think he's doing it intentionally again, but he could
Yeah, that's what I
just be
said.
stupid. That quite clearly is
That's what you said.
8.26928 Great British pounds, which means roughly 8.25 Great British pounds. However, what he's doing is he's reading it as if it's a 6-digit number without a decimal point, which would make it in the 100,000s, which is, again, I'm pretty sure for comedy, but let me know what you think.
You see, he's doing it again though. He's referring to the other person as he, when in reality it is him, it is I.
That is quite a scary prospect.
In other news, why does he keep pausing in the worst frames for me?
That's why.
Oh. Speaking of... And final question, while we're paused here, while we're at a keen point of pausing.
Wait, before you ask your question.
Okay,
These peanuts are pretty good. Alright, go ahead.
good to know, good to know. He is not wearing headphones or earphones, meaning he is forcing his neighbours to listen to my video, watching his video.
That is quite inconsiderate,
That
actually.
is a heinous crime.
Mm.
How rude.
How rude indeed.
Leave what you think in the comments below.
Yeah, we're eager to see your thoughts.
28 Great British pounds. Bradley likes that one.
This guy's smart.
Pound. In. I'm not sure if Bradley's getting the joke yet. He seems to be a little bit slow, because what he's just done is called the handsome man at the top right of the screen smart, and well, from what I can tell, he's not that. Let's just have another look.
Guy's smart.
Pound.
Here is another thing I'm noticing. I've just noticed. He has edited my video for me. Did you notice that zooming on my face cam, son?
I didn't.
If we
Play
go
again.
back,
Because what he's just done is called the handsome man at the top right of the screen a little bit slow, because what he's just done is called the yeah, he sees that one.
this guy's smart.
Pound.
See that zoom in?
In.
To zoom into
I
my
didn't.
camera. Okay. Was it very much better
28 Great
focus?
British pounds. Bradley likes that one.
This guy's smart.
Pound.
Hold up.
He's edited my own video for me.
This is outrageous.
How dare he?
This is a breach of all trust, I
Also,
think.
something I didn't quite notice last time. Naughty, naughty.
He's also got Chat GPT, isn't that like Satan or something?
True. I swear they like vaccines over there.
Yeah, because the GPT stands for something like
Great British terrorism.
yeah. Yeah. Wait, hold up.
Great British terrorism.
British.
Great British
British.
terrorism.
Or hold on. General practitioner traitor.
Terrorism.
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 He is a GP, but also a terrorist.
Leave
We've
your
confirmed
thoughts
it.
on the chat Great British terrorism down in the comments below.
I mean, you can voice your opinions, but this is confirmed. Is a
Well,
general
from what
practitioner terrorist.
It is.
Can tell he's not that. Let's just have another look.
Oh, smart.
Also, is that a piracy
Yeah.
website for Doctor Who?
We don't talk about it. I noticed it as well.
No.
Definitely said that. Bradley, if you happen to be watching this, I know
I am.
I'm a very
Are you?
big YouTuber, so I'm sure that you will. Please let me know what made you say that, because you're clearly wrong, and I'd just like to know what was going through your head as you said that.
Huh. What did I say?
I can't remember. Was it the
Leave it
smart
alone.
comment stuff?
Something to do with terrorism. Let's continue anyway.
Indeed.
Blimey.
Look, we fell off. We used to be so good. Now look at us. Just in a moment.
Crikey.
The
Oh.
United States. I think what's happened here is the guy in the video is well, that's obviously something he's recently searched. You can see by the little symbol of the clock. And what I imagine.
I didn't actually know that.
What?
I didn't know it has a different symbol when it's something recently searched.
Yeah.
I never noticed that. See, we learn something every day.
Yeah, that's why you gotta clear your search history.
Or use incognito like me.
They can still track you.
Moving on.
Has happened here is
NordVPN.
He's maybe
They have not sponsored us.
embarrassed
They're not
or
bad.
ashamed of what he searched.
We are not sponsored as far as I know.
As far as you know.
Unless we cut to something here. Hey you. Yeah, you. Did you know I'm now contractually obligated to inform you that I'm part of an esports team? Well, I am. And it's called Genesis Gaming. Be sure to check out Childish Live on Twitch to possibly see me in some more content and actually see me more often. As you know, uploading here is very rare. We also have a team YouTube channel called Team Genesis, in which you can see us upload some gameplay and even some podcasts, in which we somehow get guests which are a lot bigger than us. I don't know how we do it. But anyway, let's go back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Is
These
therefore
peanuts are great.
hiding it from you. Now, I don't
The
condone
peanuts are
this personally. I think keeping
Oh,
secrets
careful there.
is bad, and you should always be honest. Yeah, what he's done here is just simply out of order, in my opinion. I won't stand for that. With a $17.734 $17 $17.734 $17.734 trillion GDP. So I think what he's trying to do there is he's reading this number, which is clearly $17.734 trillion. Now, I've never met this man, but I can understand that, you know, some people are just maybe not quite at the level where you'd like to be, and so I can totally empathize with the fact that he is a little bit, you know, stupid. And honestly, I feel bad for him. You know, I wish him all the best, and I hope that one day he can learn to read that number properly, because yeah, that's gotta suck, man. That's you know, I really do empathize with him. Monaco.
All right, let me put my detective glasses on real quick.
What's a GDP?
Gold. No, detective glasses on.
Gold Doge Protector.
Did you notice that, Sam? Once again, he's never met this man in his life.
I
Has
think
he-
this one has a serious ailment.
Maybe he's never looked in a mirror?
Maybe.
Leave what you think in the comments below.
Mexico is the richest country in the world when measured by GDP per capita.
Ah, flashbangs.
Burundi.
He didn't pick up on the joke. I think he was too blind.
Yeah, the flashbang really got to him. You saw it in the face.
It did. Clearly,
It got
his-
brighter.
Yeah. What is this, Vsauce?
That is a good point that Bradley makes there, is in an alternate universe where there were other YouTubers, there was one called Vsauce, who was an old, bald man who would sort of just explain things.
Pause. Old bald man. That's discriminatory.
That is true.
That's
Also, he's
outrageous, I
He's
think.
not old. I mean, in this alternate universe, actually, no, it's confirmed he's not real. He's not
Theoretically.
old, really, is he? How old is he? He can't even. I would have thought early 30s.
No, he's got to be at least 40.
Sam, research quickly.
I'm researching.
Research noises.
I spelled it wrong.
This is important.
I spelled it wrong again.
God damn it, Sam.
He is 37 years old.
That's not even old. What are you talking about?
This is what you call it. This is defamation.
Vsauce should sue. Also, he doesn't say which Vsauce, because there are 3 Vsauces, isn't there? There's Vsauce 1, Michael. Vsauce 2, don't remember name. Vsauce 3, also don't remember name.
I don't know.
Anyway, continuing.
Continue.
For fun. Let's continue the video. What in the city skylines are these streets? Like, what the hell is this? That is... It's brilliant. I actually have some intel about this one. So it's brilliant that Bradley reacts in the way that he does there to this part, because I actually know from my inside sources that this handsome man in the top right said the City Skylines joke with Bradley in mind, knowing that he'd react exactly like that. So the fact that he did was that was really good. That actually that made him a lot of money.
I'm calling bullshit.
I wonder who his sources are.
I wonder as well, because they're clearly wrong. He had no idea or even know what City Skylines is.
How
My
do you know?
sources tell me.
What are your sources?
Moving on.
That made him a lot of money. So
Wait.
you're doing God.
Leave what you think in the comments section.
Yeah, do that.
Alright, continue.
God's work, Bradley. Thank you. Football? No way. So again with the searches, I mean, there's only so much a man can take, and I won't take that. That crosses a line for me. That's I must admit that's not on. I'll be making a phone call after I've watched this video. That's for sure. Why is it called that? No, see, I want to back this point actually. In my opinion, and I'm sure the handsome man in the top right and the one in the bottom left as well would agree with me. That is a stupid name for a football stadium. But not only a stupid name for a stadium generally, but the biggest stadium in the world by capacity. I mean, come on, that just doesn't seem fair. What a waste of a stadium name. I mean, Rungrado, what does that mean? And then 1st of May? So what, you only get to use this stadium one day a year? Well, what a waste of money and infrastructure. You could have donated that, and you chose not to. That's selfish. I wouldn't necessarily say it crosses the line in the same way that the blurring the search history does, but there's levels to this business, and that's up there. Sorry.
We should pause.
What do you think of that, Sam?
I think that it's a little bit messed up
I agree.
because it is called Rungrado 1st of May Stadium.
You were trying
Because
to find
it's-
where on the screen
it's
it said that,
on-
weren't you?
It's on the island. It's on the island of Rungrado,
That is true.
which is why it's got Rungrado in it, and it's also the 1st of May because it is the International Workers' Day in North Korea, which admittedly is rather pointless, but
I mean,
at the same time represents quite a good thing in North Korea,
and if
except
you
for the
look,
fact that it's in North
the
Korea.
stadium is in North Korea, which I don't
It is
actually
in North
remember if
Korea.
he points out or not. But it is a North Korean stadium. Everything makes sense. In other news, another thing I've just pointed out, which, let me put the glasses back on, continues back into our study of him mentally. He's literally got the same bed in the background.
Interesting.
And
That's
I'm
an
convinced
astute
there's also
observation.
the same bag in the background.
Possibly.
Because over there looks something like a bag, and there is definitely a bag. So he's in
Interesting.
the same location. There's even a light switch over there, which you can occasionally see, which is right there.
Let us know what you think in the comment section.
Yeah, do that.
That looks tiny compared to the new camp.
That's massive.
That's not. This possibly needs an explanation. So, for those of you who don't understand this part, the picture on
It's
screen
at least
here
average.
is the Rungrado 1st of May Stadium in Pyongyang. That stadium is the biggest stadium in the world by capacity, and this image here, which you can just about see, is the new camp in Barcelona. I think what the handsome man in the top right is trying to imply is that he believes that the stadium on screen here is, or at least looks, significantly bigger than the one shown prior, to which I can only agree. I mean, this stadium looks far more impressive. That looks tiny compared to the new camp. That's not just me, right?
Okay. Ignoring the audio issues, I think was my video if I remember. He's
Interesting.
missing out one key point of these stadiums. The
Hmm.
North Korean one isn't just a football stadium, which is why it looks so
Interesting.
much smaller.
Interesting.
The
That is quite a good observation, though.
There's a chance the rest of the video is going to have buggy audio. I don't remember.
The whole rest. It's like a whole 3 minutes there.
I know. Let's just
Goddamn.
continue onwards.
Let's.
Did you hear that? That does get. We have reached the segment in Bradley's video where his audio starts fucking up. I have a glass of Merlot here. If you are over the legal drinking age, if you'd care to join me, I'm going to finish my drink. If you are under the legal drinking age, your parents keep the good stuff on the top shelf.
That is not
Fuck,
true. They don't
I
keep it
don't
on
have
the top
any.
shelf. They're lying to you. This is pushed by the government. They hide it in the cabinet behind this shitty little broccoli.
The shitty little broccoli.
Shitty little broccoli.
I tell you what, bro. What's the broccoli ever done to you? Huh?
Be shitty and hide the vodka from me.
That is rather egregious,
I know.
actually.
So yes, the
There's
rest of
like-
my video is bugged.
I've not got any beverages to drink,
Neither
which is
do
rather
I.
unfortunate because I think I'm going to need it to get through your shitty editing,
Yes.
Bradley.
Hopefully this video isn't the same.
Hopefully not.
It's an Olympic stadium, from the looks of things. Unless the Olympics. I don't remember it fixing immediately.
It's just the alcohol.
Clearly. It wasn't. I don't know.
Bradley's
Did it?
confused.
Are you saluting?
Nearly missed it. At 592,800 square kilometers, Madagascar is the world's second largest island country after Indonesia.
Neat.
I have to agree with Bradley on that one. That is quite neat.
I have to agree with him agreeing with me on that one. It is
Hold
quite
up. There's a second Madagascar.
neat. Yes.
Where is it?
Here.
Oh. Now this is probably my second favourite part of the video. Just watch this. I mean, I know which one I'm picking.
I didn't know Will.
Did you hear that?
Here's my question. How does he know? If he hasn't watched mine before, and he isn't who he's claiming he is, how does he know?
Interesting. That's a good
Interesting.
observation. If this is the initial reaction to the video, how
I-
did he know when the buggy audio was coming?
That is also true. I have a feeling the issue is memory. Maybe he forgets. Maybe he does not remember it was him.
This is rather unfortunate. If you ever see this video, I'm afraid you have memory problems, which isn't such a bad thing because
Do
you won't
you?
remember me telling you this.
Anyway,
Tell us what
The
you think in the
comedic
comments
handsome
section.
man in the top right saying he knows which
what's the comment section?
one he's picking. Now the joke there, for those of you who didn't get it, is you've got Madagascar the country, the island, and Madagascar the film, the sequel, Madagascar 2, the film. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh.
I believe the joke he's making there is that he would much rather pick Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa, the sequel to the original Madagascar film, over the country, which is just offensive. I mean, let's face it, that's just wrong. I think to say something like that is, well, it's ignorant, it's disrespectful, and I hope he watches that back, and he feels a deep sense of shame, because yeah, that's cruel. That crosses the line, for sure. Well,
So we've confirmed now he definitely doesn't realise it's him from that ending comment.
Quite interesting though, because clearly, while there is some memory loss, some difficulty up there, he was smart enough to realise that he was talking about the film Madagascar and not the country, which I'll be honest, I didn't pick up on to begin with.
Interesting.
So yeah, credit where credit's due.
Leave your opinions on Madagascar and Madagascar 2 in the comments down below.
there you have it. That was reactions to currency. I would like to think that everyone who watched this learned something, just generally as an experience.
See, he's done a smart thing here, actually, I'm going to quickly point out, because I didn't do this. He has paused just before the recommendations come up. As you can see from the slight bit down there.
Smart.
Maybe I'll do it this time.
There's
Maybe.
nothing quite like watching a Bradley Inglis video. And I mean that wholeheartedly. That there's no sarcasm behind that. Bradley is an absolutely lovely man. Please go and check out Bradley. His link will be in the description. He is genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met, and very funny as well. So yeah, go check
Nice.
him out for sure.
Fuck
You-
you.
You didn't do it before the.
It's fine. So what do we think of that, Sam? What do we think of the critical analysis of reactions to currency?
Well, it's interesting because it seemed like rather than a reflection on his previous actions, he was looking at it from a fresh perspective, which wasn't entirely his fault nor intention, but it did allow him to access quite a lot of new insights, like reflecting on his comments towards the people of Madagascar and the size of the stadium in Pyongyang.
No, he agreed with himself there. I think the other thought process you're thinking of is the currency and his inability to read decimal points.
Interesting. I think he has learned since what a decimal place is.
Point.
Same thing.
Hmm.
Leave your opinion in the comment section.